Say there's a bit of pressure now on the captain Atkinson. He's a serious player and he'll have to do a lot of damage here to get them home. As I said, miss hit there, straight down to long off, and then the swing into the miss and the bold. Great start.
Well, he has a great start, 13 for 2. They got 2 wickets. That's what Pakistan wanted. That's the kind of start they wanted. So it's going to be Ahmad Azam, who will bowl the second over. You reckon Hong Kong under real pressure here, Pete?
Well, they're definitely in trouble. Only 4 overs to go, and it's not an easy chase. You know, they have to get around 100. That means you can't really afford a bad over. And 13 for 2 is a great start for Pakistan. They're really going to have 4 great overs now, Hong Kong.
So the captain Atkinson on strike. Ahmad Azam will bowl the second over. A lot of excitement here, I'll tell you. The crowd behind the home side and Pakistan having a lot of support. And a good start to the over.
It's that full and straight. Just that if you can get it in the block hole there, you're in good shape.
So good crowd in, very good crowd. Lots of Pakistan flags, lot of support for the defending champions Pakistan. It's a must-win game for them. And there you are, look at them. They've turned up in their numbers to support their side. And look at the flags, look at the shirts. Only down strike. Bowled him! Middle stump knocked out of the ground. Pakistan on fire. They've got the third Hong Kong wicket. And Munir Da is the batsman gone. Hong Kong 14 for 3. Well, that part of the crowd seemed to be a bit silent because that's the Hong Kong contingent, but the Pakistan side, I'll tell you, the Pakistan crowd certainly very vocal here. Hong Kong really up against it, 14 for 3. And another swing and a miss. This has been another good over.
Here it is. Pakistan just bowling full and straight here, and as I said earlier, if they miss, you hit, and that's a good example of simple, good, proper cricket. And it'll work in 50-over cricket, it'll work in Test match cricket, it'll work here at the Hong Kong Sixers.
Yeah, it's worked everywhere, and Ahmad Azam has done a brilliant job here. And off the edge, it's going into no man's land. It will run down to the boundary, a much-needed boundary for Hong Kong after a few dot balls. This has been a very fine over, just 5 runs off it and a wicket. And Hong Kong has been really pushed back. They need 78 of 20 balls. That's a tough ask at the moment with 3 wickets lost.
Yeah, no doubt about that. They've been very impressive so far, but Pakistan here really showing the basics. This is good cricket. They're bowling full and straight. It's not easy to get away. Hong Kong really need a miracle from here, to be honest.
Yeah, the defending champions are really coming up with some special performance. That's turned nicely, but there is a fieldsman on the boundary. Doesn't field it cleanly, but recovers quickly. Good cricket by the fieldsman. Quick recovery. For a moment, he just couldn't hold on to it. Look at it. It just came out of his hand, and then quick recovery.
I think he was probably a little bit nervous there. That one was going to go through him, but he's safe. Great recovery there, Roshan.
The last ball coming up, 19 for 3. Big, that's big. It's 25 for 3 at the end of 2.
Chasing a midfield target of 96 and moved up to 25 for the loss of 3 wickets, having to score another 71 runs to win this game in the next 3 overs.
Well, 25 for 3. Hong Kong needs 71 of 18 balls, and it's going to be Junaid Khan coming on to bowl. And there's a change of boots. And take a look at the points table. Pakistan need to win, as I said, and they seem to be going in the right direction in this match. Hong Kong have played one and won one. Pakistan hasn't won any. Sri Lanka lost the solitary game they played against Hong Kong, but here Hong Kong under a lot of pressure.
That's right, 25-3 after 2 overs. You'd have to say that Pakistan on the box seat. That last ball of the last over, Jamie Atkinson's hits a fantastic, massive 6, but they're going to need plenty more, and it's not going to get any easier now with Junaid Khan coming on to bowl.
Yeah, he'll create pressure. Now Hong Kong will need to go at 24 runs and over. So every over with less runs conceded, he's going to create the pressure. Junaid Khan it is from round the wicket. And starts off with a good delivery. Doesn't give the batsman space to really free his arms. So just a single Afzal getting a run off the first ball. So Atkinson is back on strike. He's made 12 of 4. The big 6 of the last ball of the last over. Junaid Khan it is. And again good bowling, very good bowling in the block hole. Just a single.
It's been very, very impressive so far, Junaid Khan in this tournament. He's kept it simple. He's come around the wicket to the right handers. He's spared the ball in full and straight, and probably been one of the more impressive bowlers. He's kept it simple, but he's executing, and he's, you know, we all know he's a good bowler, but Hong Kong are really up against it now.
Hit back. Oh, that could have been a catch, but only a single, so Pakistan wouldn't mind it at this stage, because they wouldn't mind conceding singles when Hong Kong should be looking for sixes. You need to be scoring 24 runs and over, and that wasn't easy. Never an easy catch, but had he taken it, it would have been a brilliant one. Well bowled, very well bowled. Look at this over. 3 singles and a dot ball. You couldn't have asked for a better middle over.
And that's right. He's an experienced campaigner, but Hong Kong, it's a bit of a shame for them in this game. I mean, they've played fantastically well. They've still got one more game, so hopefully they'll come back. But Pakistan are really showing their class here.
This is big. This is huge. It's gone for 6. That's a big one. Atkinson getting into his act. He goes up to 19 with that one.
And Khan just misses his length here. He's just in the slot, and Atkinson, he'll punish anything. He's a seriously young, talented player. He's a very, very good player.
Very strong too. This is the last ball coming up. And 6 more off an outside edge. A good strong finish to the over. It's 40 for 3.
And at the end of the 3rd over, Hong Kong have got 43 wickets.
56 runs required.
They need a good over here.
12 balls remaining. So they need to score 28 runs and over to win this game, and it's going to be Umar Akmal.
Well, 56 runs of 12 balls. You should be backing Pakistan at this stage, with Hong Kong losing 3 wickets, but anything is possible. We've been talking about it. We've seen some sensational things happen in this tournament, and it is going to be Afzal on strike. Umar Akmal will bowl the 4th over, a crucial over of the match. This can certainly be the decider. And straight away, again a good pitched up delivery. Loves only a single.
You have to say Pakistan have been pretty impressive here, haven't they? They made a good score. Obviously 95 is a good total, but it's the bowling that really impresses me. Full and straight so far. Done a good job. Kept it simple, and again there we go. That's another full straight delivery, but a great shot. Atkinson, he's a quality player, this young fella.
Yeah, he's looked very impressive, I can tell you. He's played some delightful shots, good cricket shots. He's gone up to 29. 45 for 3. This is the 4th over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that delivery, but Atkinson just give himself a little bit of room there in the square drive. 4 more.
So 2 balls for 5. Umar Akmal will want to be as economical as possible, and this is big. Will it be taken? There is a fieldsman coming underneath it. He takes it. The Hong Kong captain's gone. That is a very, very big wicket. So Hong Kong now are 45 for 4 in the 4th over.
4 wickets down.
That's
The new batsman for Hong Kong is Jack Khan.
51 runs required. 9 balls remaining. 2 over there so far from over umpire.
So Afzal is on strike and he hits a 6 off the first ball. That's a big one. The Hong Kong 50 is up.
Well, you only get 6 runs, but Hong Kong have hit a couple of huge sixes in this innings, but unfortunately it's just 6, whether it goes a metre over or 50 metres over like that one.
Well, that was the last wicket. And that's another one. That's another long hit. So they've got 2 sixes immediately after that wicket. That's 6 number 275. We've been having some big ones here. It's been raining sixes. And Afzal already 20 is now. Omar Akmal decides to come round the wicket. This is the last ball. Goes again. 3 sixes. That is very high. Hasn't gone very far, but still a 6. 63 for 4. Last over. Well, that's the equation. 33 runs off the last over. That's going to be pretty tough. Where Shia will bowl the last over. And, well...
You'd have to say that it's going to be a tough task, but after the wicket, which is the miss hit, 6 in a row, which has just given Hong Kong a small sniff. It's kept them in the game, 33 to get off the last over. It's possible, I suppose, Roshan. We'll see.
Possible in theory, but they'll have to do it. And as Hong Kong started off well, they have just over the line, the longest part of the ground, and he's got a 6 of the first ball. So they have to keep going.
This is where you do not want to be a bowler. Defending 33, 34 in the last over. Here on a ground like this, I tell you, you'd think that you're going to do it easy, but the heart will be pumping, I reckon.
He's made 6. Well, this time, has it gone all the way? No, it's bounced once and gone for 4. Now, Peter, tell us, what will you go and tell your bowler if you were the captain defending 33?
Good luck. In saying that, I think Pakistan have bowled very well in general, and that last delivery, it may have gone for 4, but that's pretty much where they've bowled the whole innings. And
that's another one. It's gone high, but there is a fieldsman underneath it. He'll take the catch. So that really should be the end for Hong Kong. They've lost their 5th wicket. And yes, 73 for 5.
Last man standing.
Well, we know that the remaining batsman could bat because it's 5 down and he goes wide and over extra cover. He's going after it. They're going to really push Hong Kong, and they're now 79 for 5, 2 balls to go.
fantastic shot there. He's cleared the front leg and just smashed it over cover for 6.
White ball. Oh, white ball. So what does that mean? 81 for 5. It means they still need 15 off 2. Still difficult. No, I mean, they can't get it. Even 2 sixes aren't going to help. 6. What a magnificent shot.
It's a great shot. He's just got to get this next one. He's got to put his foot behind the line when he bowls it, and he's got to get it inside the wide line and Pakistan win this game. But I'm telling you, he's still feeling pressure here, Roshan. It's a great comeback here from Hong Kong.
Last ball. 6 again. That's massive. But in the end result, just 3 runs, or Pakistan won by 8 runs, is it? Well, 93 for 5, and they win by 3 runs, by 2 runs. Such a thin margin. What a wonderful comeback by Hong Kong. They should consider themselves a bit unlucky here because great late charge by them after losing those quick wickets, and they've shown us that they are a really good side, Hong Kong.
It's no fluke that Hong Kong are winning games of cricket in this tournament. They are a good team, and they've given Pakistan a fight there, even though Pakistan, you'd say, for 95% of that game were on top. You can see the character that Hong Kong have got on their side.
Yeah, they did come back extremely strongly, just 2 runs, the final margin, such a thin margin, and well done Pakistan, but one will certainly feel for Hong Kong. A great late charge by the Hong Kong batsman. Let's take a look at the Hong Kong batting card.
So what have we got here? Not a great start from Hong Kong, let's be honest. They were 3 down early, but some of that comeback, I mean, Afzal there has ended up being last man standing, 44 off 12 balls. Great effort from him.
Absolutely wonderful effort by Afzal. He was really the lone man for Hong Kong. And look at the bowling. I think Yasir Shah gave them the right start, good support. But I think that Umar Akmal and Zia's over 30 runs really didn't matter too much in the end. But it could have been so close. And yet so far for Hong Kong. And let's take a look at the wickets of that Hong Kong innings.
Well, Pakistan, a very good start. That's the miss hit. Wicket taken. And a good start for Pakistan. Next ball, straight ball, cross the line, bowled. 3 overs anyway. Bowled with a lot of discipline.
Absolute great discipline, bowled very straight. And there were some big hits as well, but this was another good catch in the end. And those were the wickets of Pakistan. And this is how the match panned out finally, with Pakistan winning by the thinnest of margins, 2 runs, 95 for 3 they got, and Hong Kong 93 for 5, were just losing out by 2 runs.
Well, you'd have to say so far this weekend there's the 2 of the most impressive teams, and you can see that now on the table what that's done. Pakistan have gone ahead of Hong Kong there, but with 2 games and 1 win each. South Africa 1 out of 1. Sri Lanka yet to get off the mark.
Well, that's the story, and we will take